Hi learners, hope you all are hale and hearty. This is Mr. Muhammad Yasin Shakir, advocate, a gold medalist in English Applied Linguistics. Today I am going to discuss with you the idea of grammar teaching in a new way, a very new way. Actually, it's especially for the beginners. They are going to understand to learn English language. Today, the topic of discussion is the difference between a sentence and a statement. The kinds of human utterances, the basic kinds you may say. What actually utterance is, let's discuss. Actually, it's a stretch of talk. What actually a human mouth produces is known as an utterance. Whether that is meaningful or not meaningful, that is an utterance. Basically, these all utterances are termed as, that I have it has been termed by me actually. I have termed it. It's not actually found in the books. This is something that is new one for the English beginners. First one, action utterance. And the second one, non-action utterance. If we talk about action utterance, definitely it's based on a verb. A verb is always there in an action utterance. When action is there, and actually there should be some doer as well, like this is an example. He writes on the board. He writes on the board. It means he does something, and what is that thing? Writes. And writes is an action, a doing of the doer. And who is actually doer? Doer is he. And what he actually does, he does writes. And this is his action. Now, if there is an utterance, and in that utterance there is an action, it is known as a sentence. It is categorized as a sentence. But if we talk about there is non-action utterance, it just tells about the state of the subject or the doer or the actioner, the element, the head word that actually leads to the utterance. When there is just a state, it is termed as the statement because it tells about the state of the subject or the doer as well. This is an example. He is a writer. Here he writes. The difference of construction is here. He is a subject and it's a verb, but what is the category of the verb? Here it is a main verb and here is another kind of verb. A writer, if we talk about just he is a, it is an incomplete gesture or utterance. It doesn't give actually complete sense. For this we have to actually join he is a writer. Now it's in a complete sense, complete manner. But although it is complete, but it's again a sort of state of the person. He is a writer. It tells about the state, that's why it is a statement. Now come to the structure. For the understanding of structure, here is a sentence and he eats an apple. If we analyze this structure, first of all, here is a subject and after subject is a verb. And what is that verb actually? It is a main verb. Main action or principal verb, and after that verb there is the receiver of the action, and what is that? An apple, and it's an object. This is the structure of a sentence. Ultimately, there is a main verb. And if we define a sentence in the simplest terms and in the terms of difference between a sentence and a statement, a sentence, it tells about the action of the doer or the subject or the head word of the utterance. In active voice sentences, I'm particularly concerned with, while giving this example, with active voice sentences. This is the structure of actually an active voice sentence. First comes the subject, then comes verb, and after that comes the object. Again, another sentence. She writes a letter. He is replaced by she, and eats is replaced by writes. and this object is replaced by a letter. Now it's another sentence because it tells about she and writes is the action of the doer, and that is she. And a letter, it's an object on which the action is done. Now it's about statement. Come to this topic of statement. What actually statement is? Don't be actually jealous. I'm talking about myself. I'm handsome. Is there any doubt? No doubt, please. I'm handsome. Now check the structure of this utterance. First, subject, as here is a subject. This is as well a subject. Now there comes a turn of verb. It's a verb. And what is the category of the verb? This is not a main verb. This is not a helping verb. Normally or usually students, they are confused with the idea of linking and helping verb. I'll explain it in the upcoming video. It's actually a linking verb. Why is it a linking verb? Because just suppose we just say I am. Just call it 3, 4, 5, even 10 times. It will not make a sense. It means the utterance don't make actually sense without joining the word handsome. What I is actually handsome. This is the state of the subject. Actually, this word is a sort of complement that complements the subject. That's why at first hand it's an adjective, the quality of the doer or the quality of the subject. And if it is a complement, then it can be categorized as subject complement. Now the idea is clear. Subject and subject complement. The verb actually that connects subject and subject complement, as it works as a linker, that's why it is known as a linking verb. This was the major difference between a sentence and a statement, and this is the most confusing point for the students at the beginner who are actually going to learn English language. First of all, we are supposed to understand the utterances and the difference between the utterances. So we have gotten the idea. There is actually a huge difference between the structures. As far as the structure is concerned, we have understood and taken the idea, the difference between a sentence and a statement. Hopefully you have understood it well. Now it's the time to practice, to understand actually why practice. Definitely practice matters a lot. You people are assigned with an assignment, and what is that assignment? It's just about 5 minutes assignment. You are supposed to write 10 sentences, actually 10 sentences in the manner. Just replace the subject and the verb and the object. In the same manner, you can write I, eats, you can write take. Just replace the words and generate other sentences. Same is the case with statement, and just restructure all these actually statements. Here is another statement. He is a writer. They are happy. So like this you can construct, and after that just analyze, just tag them like I have tagged them. Subject, linking verb, subject complement, like subject, verb and object. After that, after completing your assignment, you can share with me your assignments on my Twitter account like Nai Soch Nai Manzil, my YouTube page Nai Soch Nai Manzil, and you can comment as well in the comment box on YouTube, and you can contact me as well with me on my personal number that is mentioned in my YouTube channel.